Hey everyone, welcome back to more Adeptus Titanicus Dominus. I'm Disturbing Puppet. We are continuing the campaign today. I think there was an update, so let me just quickly check the options here before we get in, just to check if anything's different, anything got reset. I don't notice anything. Okay. Alright. Continuing the basic campaign. Once you've done any of the missions, you can do the mission or campaign plus mode, where you can actually select the troops and the weapon loadout that you want going into it. I think instead of that, I might play some skirmishes or something when I finish the campaign. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm hoping this gets some more love and attention, but we'll see. At the very least, I want a gamma slider and the ability to set my facing at the end of my movement, even if it means losing some movement in the process. I think those two things are absolutely needed in this. And after that, maybe at least the choice of whether to shoot your plasma weapons that have a cooldown or not. Alright, so into the next one. We'll see if we have any kind of intro. So we ran into the leader of, well, maybe not leader, but kind of a famous war leader from the Horus Heresy of the Tiger Eyes Chaos Titan Legion. And we hammered her warlord pretty good, and then she teleported out. So instead of staying to fight, she just got suddenly yeeted out of there. Was kind of a bad fight situation where we were pretty much outnumbered, standing out in the open. There wasn't a lot of cover nearby, but managed to make it through okay. So we'll see what we have this time. I did have pretty good weapon complements last time, more in line with kind of what I like. But we did start pretty close to the enemy. Okay. Is that it? Am I supposed to click? Is it supposed to be saying something? Alright, so 4 victory points needed to win. It's not checked till the start of turn 5. What's this weird effect going on here? That's kind of bizarre. What's causing the game to kind of freak out, too, actually, and be very stuttery? It's like a weird reflection or something is going on across this whole area, like it's ice or water, but it's really tanking the frame rate. Okay, so the objectives are much closer to the enemy than they are to me, which is a big problem. I see one Banelord. Alright, let's take a look at my stuff first. We've got his main one there. Let's see what kind of equipment we've got.
Is acceptable. Failure is not.
Okay, unfortunately, we have a close combat geared Reaver with pretty much nothing else, 2 Power Fists. If I can get into close combat, that's decent, and will do a lot of good damage, but he's probably not going to survive to get into close combat, especially standing out in the open like that. I might have to try to hide him and then just see if they come forward and then try to charge out at them. That's pretty much all he can do.
Our duty is our dedication.
Okay, this is a good compliment. I like this. 2 volcano cannons, 2 laser blasters. We've got shield knockdown. Again, these icons are still screwed up. They haven't been fixed yet. So the volcano cannons are macro weapons and titan killers, but it's showing a lot of icons for things that aren't really accurate. So laser blasters shoot a lot, decent chance of damage. Volcano cannons, single shots, but do a lot. Excellent long-range weapons.
Loss is acceptable. Failure is not.
Really don't like this compliment for a warlord because they're so slow. So even 1 Power Fist I find kind of pointless on a warlord because they are so slow. 2 Power Fists is pretty crazy. The 2 laser blasters, I mean, it's something, but that's really awful.
We walk in the Omnissiah's name.
We've got the longer range. So 2 longer range, 1 close-up, 1 close-up Reaver.
We walk.
And dual laser blasters. So pretty much mostly dropping shields here, not much else I can really do. There isn't a ton of cover, unfortunately. There are some objectives here. I guess they aren't too far, but these guys are awfully slow. So, yeah, in order to take a look at the enemy, I've got to be selected on one of my own units in order to actually look. So what do we have? You've got Power Fist, Laser Blaster, Apocalypse Launchers. So you're more close combat. I can kind of deal with that. We've got a Banelord here, it looks like. Smile for the camera. Nice face. I like the head, the demon head on it. Alright, so you've got the Doomfist, Hellstrike Cannon, 2 Apocalypse Launchers. So he's not really going to do a whole lot of damage. Even my Warhounds were taking shots from these guys without too much trouble. What they really want to do is get in close and do damage up close with the power, the Doomfists. I'd challenge him with my 2 Power Fists if that's what I have to do. I can deal with that, I think. We've got another Banelord here. So again, not a lot of good long-range damage on his end, except for you. So 2 Volcano Cannons, 2 Apocalypse Launchers. So really, what I want to do probably, focus everything I possibly can on him. If he comes close, I could maybe run in and punch him with the Reaver. But he's the only real threat. The Banelords honestly aren't that big of a deal. And the Reaver isn't too bad, so I think this will be okay. The problem's going to be that I do have to kind of rush the objectives, because we only have a few turns. So, what am I going to do first? The priority really is that dude out there.
Discipline, duty, unyielding will.
Now, if I can drop some of your shields down and then hit you with the volcano cannons, that's probably what I want to do. First, I'm just going to try to run in here to grab cover. I'm probably going to have him just sort of park, but as I go, let's fire the Apocalypse Launcher at him. To double check that the weapon equipment is right. Yeah, so we do have the 2 fists there. So we'll do some damage to his shields, probably not a lot, but it'll open him up to possibly taking some other damage. He is definitely my high priority for this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and retain, because he is kind of out in the open. Let's see if our missiles actually do much damage at all to him. They're not super accurate at this range. I'm hoping we can at least get some hits on the shields. A lot of misses. That's really unfortunate. So just a tiny bit of shield damage on him. Okay. So what I want you to do...
Steel abides longer than flesh.
...is move out to that flank and try to shoot him. Or... we could try to go longer range out this way. I'm not sure if this is going to be in the way. Here I run the risk of shooting my own Reaver, potentially. I'm still not sure if that's been fixed. So if I take these shots, and my Reaver's really in the way... So I'm honestly not sure. This is another thing that I think it should automatically do, is if I'm going to shoot my own Titan, I shouldn't shoot. It should just wait till it's clear and then take the shots. I could run out to the flank this turn to have a better chance next time. He might take some long-range pot shots at me, but hopefully he won't be that accurate. Alternatively, I can move up here and try to get the long-range shots. Let's see what that looks like.
The Emperor bids us.
I just move in as much as possible, straight. Yeah, pretty much everything's going to get blocked. I could take some pot shots here, or even there. Some of that's still blocked. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move him into a better position. Let's just run over here as far as possible, so that we're kind of clear next time. And if he wants to take the long-range shots, I'll have to deal with it. Hopefully he's not going to be that accurate at this range. And I'm hoping I'm going to end up with my front armor. That's not the way you showed me looking when you gave me the preview of my movement. That is super flank on. Is he even taking a shot? Hey, there's Marines down there. And he's walking right through the building. Okay, that's interesting. He's moving way over. That's odd. Why are you moving that direction? You are giving me some nice shots into your back.
Loss is acceptable. Failure is not.
Okay. Well, you're opening up your flank a little bit here, so I'm just going to creep up and take those flank shots on you with this. It'll drop your shields, then I'll follow up with him. So hopefully we'll get some decent shield knockdown here. So we blow everything apart. Yeah, shields are still up. That's too bad. Okay, he's going to get himself in the way. He does want to get close. That is his whole deal. But he's awfully slow. Okay, yeah, every time I kind of move over to this part of the map, the the frame rate just tanks because of that reflection. Yeah, let's just move up. It's going to mean I'm a little bit less accurate, but we'll go ahead and take those shots. Let's see what gets through the shields, if anything. I am hitting him kind of in the flank or back. Got some armor saves. Looks like he saved all of that. Alright, so he's got one decent weapon and a power fist. See if he tries to rush in to grab the objective with him. He's moving in that way. And I just have my Reaver out on this flank left.
We walk in the Omnissiah's name.
Can I even... yeah, I can kind of go around a little bit. Just do some damage to him, drop his shields. It's unlikely I'm going to do much. But if I can get him softened up, then we can try to finish him off next time, maybe. And my misses are actually hitting him, which is kind of cool. Nope. He's going for the Reaver, really. Okay. Yeah, he is definitely my main priority target. So let's see who gets to go first here. Alright, he's going first. What's he going to prioritize? Is that the Reaver? Yeah, the Reaver rushing up in a quasi-suicidal manner. Okay, I wonder if I can reach him with my dual Power Fist Warlord here. Take a look at the dual Power Fist model. I haven't really seen it much. Yeah, it looks like he's got guns on it, but they don't actually have any weapons on it. That's pretty imposing. I might be able to make it to him for close combat. He's right there on the edge. I bet you that's going to hit him. And if I do, he will hit me back with a Power Fist, which is not great. But I will absolutely destroy him. I might be better off just destroying him with other stuff. If my Reaver can make it. No.
As the Emperor bids us.
I doubt I can make it around here if I wanted to charge. Yeah, that's going to be a bit short. Alright. This guy is a problem. The unfortunate thing about the close combat is even if I destroy him really easily, he is going to hit me back and do some damage. So I could activate my Reaver to get shots in, to drop his shields, possibly do damage, and then just light him up here. If I charge forward, I'll probably kill him. Well, I should definitely kill him. It'll leave other Titans available to do damage, but he'll end up blocking this guy's shots. So that's not fantastic. It will kind of open up the objectives, though, a bit. Although he is kind of creeping up. He's kind of on the wrong side of this ridge. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Serve this machine as you would have it fight for you.
Let's go mano a mano, buddy. Don't often get a chance to see close-up Titan fights like this, where I should have a massive advantage. I'm not going to retain. I'm going to let him go ahead and get the action, see what happens. If I'm going to smack him twice. Yeah, nice. Double the damage. Let's see if his health bar disappears. Oh, he's still going to survive. Holy crap. That's one tough Reaver. I thought for sure he would be instantly killed by the 2 Power Fists. What are you doing? No, there we go. Okay, wasting a lot of his shots, thankfully. Okay, shields are down, but that's it. We're good to go. That's all he could do. He does have the Bane Lord still. You're kind of facing the wrong way. I don't want the Bane Lord to get in front. I do want to hit him if I can. I can't believe that Reaver survived.
Mercy destroys us. It weakens us and saps our resolve.
If he creeps up further, I could go mono a mono with my Reaver, but most likely I'm going to die. I'll probably get some good damage in. That's not what I want. Okay.
The Emperor sacrifices life as ours is death.
Let's move out. Shoot him. Okay, Reaver's basically safe. I don't think I'm going to do much damage here, but this guy's really dangerous. I've got to start doing something to him. So I'm going to start lighting him up. We'll see what the Bane Lord does. Okay, shields are down. We got some damage through. Ooh, nice. Knocked off one of his volcano cannons. That was really good. Bane Lord is shooting at my Warlord. Okay. I can live with that. You're not going to do much damage. Did you do any damage to me at all? Yeah, this is another thing that needs to be changed. I want to be able to click on whatever I want and be able to see. So after my activation's over, I can't click on him to see how much damage he took. I can kind of tell if he took a lot, but I can't tell if he took like a little bit.
Wars are won by firepower and force.
So I could go mono a mono, or I could just run out and grab objectives. It's turn 2. I've got a decent chance of doing some damage here because I do have the 2 Power Fists. He does have a really nasty close combat weapon that's liable to instantly kill me. That is close enough for close combat. Let's go for it, see what happens. Once I get up close, his shields won't matter. The damage will be through the shields. Once I've got 2 hits on him, he's got 1 hit back on me. Okay, I didn't actually do that much damage to him, unfortunately. And he did a ton to me. Okay. Not a great trade-off. I am keeping him busy, but that's about it. Oh, what's going on here? Camera's being a little weird today. Okay, you're shooting through your own guy. Looks like I did take a tiny bit of damage. I'm actually surprised those Apocalypse launchers did anything. Okay, my Reaver over here is way out of position. I wonder, I'm nervous about shooting into here. But I kind of want to run in. So there, that's kind of safe-ish. I might take him out if I do that. We'll drop this building pretty easily. The gun isn't super accurate, so I might hit my own guy a little bit. I could go back here. It's out of range, but I'll probably take out his shields. I'm going to do this hoping I can maybe kill him, because he is pretty hurt already. It's not super likely, but he is really low on health. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, softened him up enough, and that frees up my front line here to get some damage in next time. Okay, so he still has the 2 Bane Lords and the big guy in the back. I'm kind of keeping him busy, but that's not going to last very long.
No foe shall stay us from our duty.
And unfortunately, you are totally in the way. I don't want to give him an opportunity to punch my long-range guys. Yeah, and here I'm not going to risk it. I don't think this is a safe thing to do. I think it'll automatically shoot even though my guy's in the way and blow up my own guy. So, unfortunately, I don't have a shot here. I'm just going to have to move out. And it's showing me facing the enemy, but I don't think that's actually going to be the way I'm facing. I think it's showing like front arc here, maybe. Which is unfortunate. Can I angle this a little better, maybe? That's going to be facing that way also. How about there? Yeah, for some reason it keeps wanting to put me like facing that direction, which is really odd. Alright, we'll just go out to there. Hope I get the activation first next time. I'd like to keep him safe, because he's going to get a couple points if he destroys him. Okay, I get to go first. So I could dual team the Banelord. I've got the Reaver back here, could do some damage, and then I could hit him with the big guns. Or I could go ahead and try to have the Reaver keep him occupied, but he's going to attack me anyway. I'll still get the attack back, even if he destroys me, and that'll waste his action. So I don't want to free him up. So I'm going to go for the Banelord first, even though, honestly, the guy in the back there is the most dangerous.
We will stand as the Emperor bids us.
So, Mr. Reaver, I'm going to keep moving in towards the objectives a little bit. I'm going to shoot at him just enough to take the damage to knock down his shields. If I take out anything else, it's going to be, like, amazing. Unlikely. There's a little bit of damage, like 37 points. That's about it. A lot of armor saves. Okay, but now he's a bit exposed.
Fear us.
You.
For we count the lives of planets, not men.
I'm not going to move. That'll increase my accuracy, or I could move up a tiny bit, which might put me facing a better direction. It does get me a little closer, so I might land some more shots. It's hard to tell what's better. So you can kind of see the percentages a little bit. 50s. Here we're at 60s. So we are a little better off taking the shots from here, it looks like. But my facing's a little funny. I'd like to get my facing a little bit better set up. Alright, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go for accuracy, land every shot possible here. If he moves up, then my close combat warlord is going to go after him. Okay, there's some damage. Not very much, though, actually. Well, okay, did a bunch at the end. He's going for you, but shouldn't do much. Does mean he's grabbing an objective. Trying to look and see. I'm trying to see how much damage I took there. Hard to tell. Okay, you are banged up.
No foe shall stay us from our duty.
300 health left. So it's very likely that what I will do here is charge in and punch him, and then he'll punch me back and we'll both die. I could just move around him and take shots at him with the laser blasters, but it's unlikely to kill him. And I kind of want him dead. Alright, I've got the close combat weapons. Let's use the close combat weapons. I feel like it's a bit dangerous. I'm actually doing pretty good damage with the guns going in. Fortunately, even though I'm probably going to kill him, he still gets a chance to hit me back, which is probably going to kill me as well. Yeah, he's dead already. Let's see if I die in the process. I still have a health bar. Ooh, just barely surviving. Just a tiny little smidgen of health left. Thankfully, he's down a gun, so what are you going to do? I think he's confused. What do you mean it's my activation? He didn't do anything. How is it my activation?
beyond his rule, no enemy beyond his wrath.
Okay, if I move out, can I safely get shots in here? Possibly. That's a bit safer. Some of this might end up hitting him anyway, so I'm kind of okay with that if we sort of accidentally do some damage to him as well. But we'll go for the main guy in the back. There's some good damage. Not enough to kill him, but he is down a gun, so that's good. Alright, here comes the close combat attacks. A devastating left hook from the Banelord means my death. Let's see if my counter jabbing will take him out as well. Yeah, I think they just killed each other. Let's see if they both blow up simultaneously. Okay, it just took it a few seconds to figure out what happened. So, yeah, that's a thing. So he did 838 points of damage to that Doomfist. Doomfists are not to be played with. They think they're more powerful than Power Fists. I guess it's my activation? Yeah, it looks like it's mine. So he just has the one dude left who's damaged. So that's an okay exchange. I don't like a Reaver for a Warlord is a pretty decent exchange. I'm happy to kind of do that. You're banged up. I am going to just charge all over you. These guns being up high mean that I should be able to get most of these shots over, since I just have the Power Fists. It does mean I'm putting myself in kind of a dangerous position, though. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Right now I'm kind of protected if he wants to take him out. He's worth a couple victory points if he gets killed. If I hit him once more on this side, that might be enough to take him out. I could retain as well, so I could just have the Reaver try to move in.
Duty bound to make this execution.
Some of that looks like it will make it, so I'll do that and retain. Or did I just take... I didn't just retain, did I? It didn't give me the option to retain there. To knock down his shields and then have him finish him off. Okay, now he's suddenly on Overwatch.
Yours is the master, never the servant.
Okay, he overwatched. Fine. Because I don't need to move.
Discipline, duty, unyielding will.
This should be more than enough to destroy him. Time. Wait a minute, what's going on? Okay. Why is it only showing... Okay, there. The lines are being weird. Yeah, just trash him. That should be enough to finish him off. UI is being kind of weird. There we go. Nice. So I only lost one Reaver. That's a pretty good exchange. And he's burrowing, apparently. This guy did get really trashed, so we kind of barely survived that exchange. The Reaver for the Warlord is pretty good. I could see putting close combat weapons on Reavers because they are faster, but putting them on Warlords seems kind of a waste. I'd rather keep the Warlords back and shoot, but if you do have objectives you need to grab, sometimes you do have to kind of push in, but that's usually what I use the Scout Titans and the Reavers and stuff for. Alright, see if we get any story stuff. Nope, that's it. Alright, so that was Mission 11. So come back next time, we'll check out Mission 12. In the meantime, hopefully I will have more of this up fairly soon. I'm trying to kind of burn through this pretty quickly. And trying to put up one a day so that we have the campaign out quickly. But I may not be posting them every single day. It just kind of depends on how things fall with other schedules, because I was playing a couple other games. If you're interested in other 40k stuff, please check out other things on the channel. If you're interested in just strategy, turn-based games in general, I've got lots of stuff like that. XCOM 2, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I've got all kinds of other things. So please check something else out if you're interested and you're here. Also, please subscribe. I'm a super tiny channel. Subscribes help a massive amount at this point. So until next time, Have a good one.